In 2008, my partner and I left and started our own RFID company focusing on a high-speed programming and medical application. Last week, we were asked to join a development team working with the government. It was only during and later afterwards, however, we learned of a more sinister customer requirement and not as it was described to us prior. As it turns out, the government team present wasn't FEMA as you'd expect. In fact, no one from FEMA was present, nor any of the development efforts that come out of this project are even going to be shared with FEMA, which seemed odd. And so the question was asked, so who exactly is the group we'll be meeting with today? Why, it's the Department of Homeland Security, of course. All I could think about was your teaching on deception and how prevalent it's become in these last days. After our rather uncomfortable meeting with DHS and more graphic details I can't discuss, I found the original SBIR, Small Business Innovation Research, on the website. We included that link, by the way, along with 10 other programs, 11 total, one of the 11 that they were given to bid on. We'll talk about that in a moment. Along with 10 other programs currently active with the Department of Homeland Security. These are active, ongoing, and high-level programs that DHS is working on. Here is the summary, as well as the link to the website. Number 1, automated artificial intelligence, AI, distress alerts and monitoring. He had included some commentary parenthetically, and I added to it and edited it and then sent it to him for him to look at. I wanted to make sure I was accurately assessing this from a prophetic perspective. And he said, yeah, that is accurate. So what is this automated artificial intelligence distress alerts and monitoring? That is population surveillance and control. Number 2, rapidly deployable countermeasures at protected perimeters and structures. Did you catch that? Protected perimeters and structures. What does that sound like to you? Does that sound like quarantine/concentration camps? Number 3, it gets better. Non-invasive and real-time detection of counterfeit microelectronics. Okay, now here's the thing. So right now, there's really no way to authenticate someone's vaccination status. And this is an issue, by the way. And of course, they're going to come up with this digital system, which is what number 3 is. And it will be, they say, non-invasive, meaning remote access, and real-time detection and monitoring. This is what I believe will be used as identification, authentication, and verification of vaccination. And it will be a biometric, a biodigital ID in the body. And we've talked about that as well. Number 4. This is interesting. Broadband push-to-talk interoperability platform. Okay, let's decipher this one. What is this? Well, I think
I'm getting all these boxes together.
Interrupting and censoring of the internet someone sent me, by way of a text message, a video. And when I went to open it up, it was not the video they sent. Do you know why? They sent me the right video.
It's okay, nothing broke.
Interrupted, censored, by way of this technology where they can interoperability, communication. I'll take it further. While last week there was potentially a technical issue with the prophecy update for those watching by way of live streaming, a lot of buffering going on. And it's very interesting because the buffering is at specific points. Things that make you go, oh, come on, Pastor, you're being paranoid. Am I? They have the technology to do that. They're already doing that. I know. Yes. Merry Christmas. Just they hear and listen and see everything you do. They see everything you're doing. Just think about that next time you go to the bathroom. Number 5. I have to put the levity in. A step towards agent-agnostic detection of biological hazards. What's this? This is chemical biowarfare. Chemical warfare. And it's the monitoring of and the executing of said chemical warfare. Number 6. Streamline airport checkpoint screening for limited mobility passengers. My sister came for Christmas this year from California.
These are really cool.
And when she landed at the airport, she was just stunned. It was like it was like a concentration camp. So depending on your status, you had to go in this line. And everything was shut down and dark and closed, and unlike all the other times when she would come before this all happened. You understand what this is about, right? This is limiting travel, limiting mobility. In fact, it really is just a matter of time, I believe. In fact, in some ways, and I praise God for
But they're
this,
great for
because
Christmas
He is
since they're multicolored.
restraining the evil and sustaining the righteous. But it's just a matter of time before you will not be able, and here we are out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, you will not be able to get on an airplane with a negative test. You will have to have been injected with whatever this thing is in order to get on that plane.
Oh, look at this. Holly's little thing.
And it's just a matter of time. Now, number 7 is the one that this brother's company was given to bid on. It's Mass Fatality Tracking System, MFTS. We'll talk more about this in a moment, but this is population reduction and tracking of humans, dead or alive. Okay, hang on. Number 8.
Sure.
Next generation semiconductor-based spectroscopic personal radiation detectors. SPRDs for short. I can say SPRD better. What's this? Oh, sounds to me like nuclear, chemical detection, and warfare. Next generation personal radiation detectors? What do you need a personal radiation detector for? Oh, because there's stands for Select Agent List Toxins. I'm sorry, I'm chuckling. You know what this is? This is chemical warfare by way of poisons and toxins in the air, land, and sea. And oh, by the way, this is what they're spraying in the skies, known as chemtrails. They are spraying the skies and they are poisoning the air. And they're poisoning the soil and the food. And they're poisoning the water. Oh, come on. This is an active project. I'm going to give you a timeline here in a moment. That'll really ruin your new year. Number 10 kind of seems to tie in with number 9. It's a wearable detector for aerosolized chemical threats. Really? Aerosolized? Yeah, it's either inhaled or injected. They're going to get it into you somehow. What are they going to get into you? Oh, these toxins, these poisons. This is aerosolized chemical warfare detection and surveillance. And they're already doing it. By the way, if you're interested, there's a documentary online. I think it's still on YouTube unless they've taken it down. It's by Dane Wigington of geoengineeringwatch.org, I think is the site. And he put together a very well documented and very good documentary. It's about 2 hours long. It's called The Dimming. And it's irrefutable proof that they have been spraying the skies with poisons, toxins in the air. And I mean, I don't recommend it for the faint of heart. And it's not conspiracy theory, it is conspiracy. You know what a conspiracy is? It's a conspiring together. It is a conspiracy, but it's not a theory. And number 11, lastly, from port side to pen side, low-cost detection diagnostics for high-consequence transboundary or nationally reportable animal diseases, particularly those with the zoonotic propensity. Did you get that? Sounds to me like another so-called virus and variant spread nationally and internationally, blaming it on, I don't know, bats, cats. According to the Simpsons, you know, those great theologians, the Simpsons, it's going to be the cat flu, so just wanted to let you know about that in advance. These are 11 projects that are on the table as we speak. He goes on to write in his email to me, as believers in our Lord Jesus and looking forward to his soon return, my partner and I decided a long time ago that our new company would never use this technology, our experience, or knowledge to track people alive or deceased. And so we respectfully decline further efforts in this regard. God bless you, Pastor JD, and all your staff as we keep you in our thoughts and prayers, and for all the members of the church there, which is you. Someday I hope we can meet. We will, if not here or there in the air for sure. Pictured here is a screenshot of an email to his company concerning the aforementioned number 7, DHS 221-007, Mass Fatality Tracking System, MFTS, and it's been redacted to protect his identity, again, for obvious reasons. It reads as follows. This is from DHS to him. Hope all is well. We are looking to apply to another proposal. This proposal is for a mass fatality tracking system. The objective is to develop a low-cost device to ensure that following a mass casualty incident, MCI, comprehensive location and recovery details of human remains are recorded at the point of discovery and tracked to document details relevant to victim identification and law enforcement. We are looking to develop a low-cost and spatially aware electronic tag to catalog all human remains location information within, listen to this, a centralized cloud-based data storage and display tool. The idea is to combine a tag with some type of storage and GPS where we can connect that tag with victim environmental details, photos, and general descriptive text. This would be an active tag that will connect to mobile communications nodes, which also needs to be developed. So, after a follow-up email to this brother, first thanking him for sending me this information, I asked him about the timeline of all of this, and he responded with the projected dates of this SBIR, which are broken down into 6 various phases. Phase 1, supplier submission and qualification review, January 21st, 2022. That's next month, in about a month from now, on the 21st. Phase 2, proposal review and DHS critique, March 31st, 2022. Phase 3, cost analysis and proof of concept submission, April 20th, 2022, just around the corner. Phase 4, prototype and testing, May 2nd to July 8th, 2022. Phase 5, bid selection, contract award, August 3rd, 2022. And lastly, phase 6, deployment, September 1st, 2022. That's the